Hey, what's up guys? Devin here with Backcountry Exposure. Let's talk about the Waymark Gear Company Mile 30-liter day pack overnight backpack that is a frameless pack today. And I'm excited to talk about this because I've been using this pack for a long time and I haven't shared a lot of information about it or like, hey, look at this new backpack I'm testing. I've just kind of been like quietly using it, enjoying it. And I bought this pack several months ago. Like, I don't even remember exactly when I bought it, but it's been over 6 months. It may have been even close to a year ago. But this is the Mile 30-liter frameless backpack. It is fully made out of an X-Pack material, which makes it very water resistant, very abrasion resistant, and very like structurally comfortable to carry. Which what I mean by that is the X-Pack material, the way that it is like laminated as a fabric together, it's very lightweight, but it does have the ability to basically create a little bit of a structure on itself. Again, this is a frameless pack. There's nothing here on the back that creates any kind of hard type of structure that you would expect. You know, like plastic panel that you slide in there that a lot of backpacks that are day pack size like this that you see on the market. But let's get into all of the simple basic details about this pack. Now, there are a few things here that I have removed from the pack. One was by total accident, and that is the 1-inch removable hip strap, which is just like a 1-inch nylon webbing strap that attaches to the side of the pack here. My daughter got a hold of some scissors. She cut that strap, and so I don't have that anymore. I need to replace it, but that is something that's included with this, and so it's not just like a full hipless or hip beltless pack. You do have that option, but it is removable, which is really cool. On the back panel, let's just talk about this here for a second. You've got two generously sized, very comfortable and nicely shaped shoulder straps. So they're made out of a nice 3D mesh. You've got this nylon strap that comes down that has different attachment points for maybe you've got like one of those Peak Design capture clips and you like to carry your camera on the side, or you've got a water bottle pocket holder. This has the option and the ability for you to add that. But something to notice about this is kind of like one of those one size fits most type of packs where you're not necessarily going to size this in a torso length. I have an 18.5-inch torso, and so I need to buy a different size. This comes in one size, and I think on the website they have it listed as that the technical is like 12 to 14 inches. Your shoulder straps are sewn into the top, and they also are not attached right across all of the mesh here, or the 3D mesh for the straps, so you get really good just articulation, making the pack move with your body a lot better. Fine details to me that make a lot of sense in the design of a pack. Sternum strap as well, and then on the sides here you have two water bottle pockets, one on each side, that have an elastic through them. And even though this pack just sits a lot higher on your back, you can still easily get into the water bottles that are here on the side of the pocket. And I even have put like a tripod in the side of this pocket. It's very generously sized it will handle easily a Nalgene bottle, even when this is fully loaded all the way to capacity, which you're not going to want to carry more than at max maybe 20 pounds in this pack. So it is definitely a day pack, but also will work well as an overnight pack. And so up here you've got a single horizontal compression strap, or just like an attachment point that if you've got some kind of taller item here that you can put that underneath, and then a line lock on the side here to pull that tight and hold it in place. On the front of the pack you've got a very nice sized heavy duty Lycra mesh pocket, and it goes all the way down, and this is probably, 6 liters of capacity itself. So 30 liters total of capacity in the entire pack. So it's not 30 liters of the inside and then you're not counting the outside. Waymark does the full capacity of the pack, including the stretch pocket and the side pockets as well. But I've got everything in here from like a little ditty bag to my micro spikes for my hike today, which I didn't end up needing, but I can put a lot of stuff in here. We got some hand warmers, a spork because I brought some snacks with me, and you could put a lot of things in this pocket. You've also got a shock cord attachment here at the top with a ice axe loop or a place to put a trekking pole. As you can see, I've got that attached here, but it's nice to have that option as well. I think you're going to carry a trekking pole or 2 trekking poles way more often than you will a ice axe with this particular pack, but it's there if you need it. Up here on the top of the pack, this is a roll top design, and I like what they've done on the design of this is I can roll this down and then I've got an attachment point with a buckle here on the side, so I can clip into that to pull everything down nice and tight, and then I've got a single strap that comes across the top here. So if I've got like a pad or something like a jacket extra that I want to put across the top, then I've got a lot of space up here to be able to attach something, and then that just unbuckles there. But if I don't want to attach to the sides here, I can bring this across and just do a standard type of with the same attachment here, bring the Y strap across if I've got something that warrants needing to do it that way. Here on the roll top, you've got 2 snaps to be able to close it, and then you've got just a simple main body of the pack. So I have like my down jacket in here. I've even got a 0-degree quilt in here right now, but I've got a ground sheet, a cook pot, my first aid kit, my alcohol stove, a sleeping pad, and I'm not going to pull it out, but I've also got in there a 0-degree quilt and a sit pad that I'm using as a back panel on the backpack. So on the inside, there's no internal pockets. There's nothing that is like an additional situation to hold like keys and things like that. And that brings me to my next point, and that is because this pack doesn't have a hip belt, it doesn't have a way to carry all of those smaller items in a really convenient manner. So I don't have hip belt pockets. I don't have like a zipper pocket on the roll top or anything. I've got the Waymark, and you could use any fanny pack. I've got a Patagonia fanny pack. I've got a Light AF fanny pack, but I've been using this fanny pack from Waymark to carry my phone, my wallet, my keys, chapstick, and maybe a few snacks as I'm going out on a day hike. And this thing is awesome because I've got a watertight zipper across the top. I've got this really long nylon strap that goes around the waist, obviously, but the buckle is on the side as opposed to being centered between the 2 straps, and so it makes it more comfortable on your back that way. But if I want, I can just carry it as like an over-the-shoulder kind of satchel for mini day hikes, or if I need to go do whatever I'm doing, maybe some travel stuff, I could carry this and be happy with that. This fanny pack is just a really cool addition to the Mile for that reason, and it's got all sorts of different pockets. You've got a back pocket here that you could put your phone or something easily accessible, and then inside you've got, like, I've got my phone, I've got my lens cap in here, my keys, my wallet, but you've got a divider pocket in here as well that allows you to just kind of organize and keep things a little bit more separate that way. But guys, that is the Mile from Waymark Gear. It's honestly a really cool pack. And if there was anything that I would add to it, it may be some kind of small possibles pocket, because if I don't want to carry a fanny pack, then I would like to have somewhere to put my small items, my keys, and those kinds of things. But honestly, that could go into a little tiny ditty bag inside of this pocket, but it makes it a little bit harder to access if I want my chapstick and stuff really easily accessible. So that would be honestly the only thing that I would change about this pack. Otherwise, it's big enough for an overnight trip. It's great for day hikes and small travel things. I have traveled with this and taken it on a plane, and just I really enjoy it. It's a great backpack for the size and what it is designed for. So guys, that is the Mile pack from Waymark Gear. If you have questions or comments, leave them down below, and check the description for a link to this pack and for the fanny pack as well. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe. I hope you have an awesome day, and we'll catch you on the next video. See you later.